Hey, good evening. Happy Monday. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. I actually finished your essays this weekend. I am so happy. I have a few left to grade because they haven't been turned in yet. But then I'm done. Yay, it's a good day. So tonight your homework's on participles. That's one of the verbals that we are working on. We're going to go a little bit more in depth with them. You should have your LSG. You should also have a blank sheet of paper that you're going to write your homework on. And let's get going. This will be a short one, I promise. So I had to start with a cute little cartoon. I'm working on this run-on sentence that has no subject-verb agreement and ends with a dangling participle. It's going to blow Miss Anderson's mind. Please don't do this to me. Please, learn your participles. So you don't have to take any notes. All you're going to do is practice problems in your notebook. So participles, just to review, a participle is the present progressive tense, which ends in ing, or the past tense, ed, form of a verb, used as an adjective. For example, the crying baby reached for its mother. Crying is normally a verb, but in this case it's functioning as an adjective modifying the word baby. Frightened, the panicked boy jumped away from the huge cockroach. Frightened, once again, I was frightened, is, well, would that be an adjective? Okay, well, anyhow, frightened is usually a verb. So in this case it's functioning as an adjective describing boy. And there's the crying baby, and there's the huge cockroach. Just thought I'd share those with you. So you can also have a participial phrase. And simply it's a phrase that begins with a participle. It's like a prepositional phrase, which begins with a preposition, only it's a participle phrase because it begins with a participle. All right, you can add objects, complements, and modifiers to a participle phrase. It almost always starts with a participle. Every once in a while they throw in an adverb. I promise not to do that to you right away. That would just be mean. So some examples would be sweeping across the night sky. Sweeping is your participle, and sweeping across the night sky is your participle phrase. It modifies the bats. That whole phrase modifies the words bats hunted their prey. All right, then we've got the dog, frightened by the fireworks, head under the couch. The dog, frightened by the fireworks, had heads under the couch. It should say heads. Sorry about that. Frightened by the fireworks is your participle phrase, starting with the participle of frightened. And there's your picture of your bat, and there's your picture of your cute puppy. And there they go. But that is what a participle phrase is. So let's do an I try. This is what you're doing in your notebook. We have it on the table of contents, so open your notebook to that page, write down participle practice, and what I want you to do is write down these 5 sentences, and I want you to underline the participle or the participle phrase. Pause the tape. Do that now. I'm about to show you the answers. You, of course, can go ahead and look at the answers, but then really, what are you learning? How to cheat? Nah, just do it. Okay, so by now, hopefully you've unpaused, and here are the answers. Hopefully you got those all correct. Now for your homework. And I'm not going to give you the answers for the homework. On a separate sheet of paper, write and put the holes on the left side. Put your name on the paper. Don't do this in your notebook. Do it on a separate sheet of paper. You're going to turn it in tomorrow. You're going to write down the number. And in this case, you just have to write down the participle and participle phrase. So I'll even give you number 1. Number 1, climbing slowly, we approach the top of the hill. Well, in this case, it's a participle phrase. The participle phrase is climbing slowly. So next to number 1, you simply have to write climbing slowly. Isn't that nice of me? Anyhow, get this done. Pause it so you can do it. Have a great night. And tomorrow we'll continue dancing. I know you're all excited. Bye.